Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Fear the Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing my weekly predictions for next week's episode of Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. This one's going to be for Season 5, Episode 5, which is called The End of Everything. So, man, Episode 4 was really good. Definitely, if you guys haven't seen my review yet for Episode 4, go ahead and check it out. It's about 13 minutes long. I go into a lot of detail about the episode because I really do think that episode 4 was a really good episode. Even though we didn't see Dwight or some characters like John and June, they got a lot of time last week, so this week we're kind of touching in on the characters that we didn't see. So, speaking of characters that we haven't seen for a long time, episode 5 we're going to get to see a character that people have been waiting to see ever since the premiere because of course it kind of relates to who took Rick. It's, you know, the same group, and of course we get that confirmation at the end of the episode loud and clear when we see the helicopter that took Rick at the end of episode 4. And that same group took Althea at the end of episode 1 of the season. Jeez, and we're now in 5. So, this episode really cool. We're gonna get to see Althea here. She rock climbing or something here. So you know, there's like some zombies around, so that's gonna be kind of cool. But this episode here, oh man, this episode looks really good. I mean, I know it doesn't. We're probably not gonna see Morgan. We're probably not gonna see Alicia. Probably nobody from our group, but we'll see them in episode 6. We haven't really seen much of Althea this season. We saw her in the plane in the first episode, and then, you know, she got captured, and then that's it, and we were kind of just left hanging there for a few weeks. But, we're finally going to get to see her come back for this episode. I'm really wondering where they're going with this episode. We do know, though, one thing for sure is that she is not going to the Rick Grimes movies. She is definitely staying on Fear the Walking Dead. And we know this because of the official trailer for the season, where there are scenes of her hugging Morgan. So, I mean, I'm sure that's not a deleted scene. It looks like a scene from this episode, so, or, you know, episode 6. So, definitely, they're gonna find Althea. Maybe that'll even be how the episode ends. It's like a happy ending where she sees them again or something. But, you know, I think she is gonna get away. Now, in terms of the group, I'd love to find out as much as we can about this group that took Rick. I mean, you know, we're gonna have, you know, the people in black armor. You can see one of them in the trailer. Probably the same one that the kids saw, probably. Or if not, I mean, there's probably tons of them. But there is a sneak peek as well of the one lady telling her, you know, to get out of the vehicle. So it's just kind of cool. You know, I'm kind of wondering where they're going with this, and especially if we'll see any kind of more tie-ins to the Rick Grimes movies. Now, people are still thinking we're going to see Rick. I keep trying to tell people that Rick is still at Alexandria right now. He is not taken by them yet, so that would make sense. And she is not going to run into Rick in this episode. I've heard some crazy theories. I'm like, bruh, seriously, Rick isn't even taken yet. Like, if you think about the timelines, I kind of discussed that in the review, like, the timelines it doesn't make any sense. So that's why we will not see Rick in this episode. It is going to be an Althea episode, and I do believe she will escape, and I do believe she will make it back to Morgan and the others, and maybe tell them some information about the CRM group. So, and if you're wondering what the CRM group, that's them. That's the people that took Rick and took now Althea too. And it's their logo is like the 3, you know, rings like that, which is kind of, you know, the Commonwealth type of logo. So people are kind of assuming that maybe Georgie from The Walking Dead Season 8 is kind of like on the, and I've made this theory video, you know, about a week or two ago, where Georgie is kind of, you know, and her people are kind of the good people in the Commonwealth, and then there's like a bad part of the Commonwealth that kind of take people and, you know, all this kind of stuff, and, you know, experiment and stuff, all that kind of stuff. So it looks like that's what they're trying to do with Althea, but it looks like Althea is going to escape and, you know, do some rock climbing and stuff. So really cool. So I don't know how this connects into the episode. I really don't, but we'll see, I guess. But yeah, really cool episode. It looks great. It looks like we're going to see another good episode of Fear this week. No Morgan and crew, but you know, I'm sure in episode 6, 7, and 8 we'll see tons of them as well, and maybe Althea will be with them too, hopefully. So, well, actually, it's almost kind of confirmed because of the trailer where we see her hugging Morgan. I really don't. I almost feel like they shouldn't have put the part in where she's hugging Morgan, because I feel like people will be more on edge. On will this be Althea's last episode in Fear or something, but because we see that in the trailer, it's like, you know, we know that full well that, you know, she's going to reunite with Morgan and the others. So, anyway, really cool stuff. Of course, if you're new here, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Fear the Walking Dead videos, and of course, I will catch you guys really soon for another Fear the Walking Dead video. Peace out.